Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World on PC. Don't worry, I'm still farming Clove Taroth. We still have it until actually the 22nd of November. They increased the time that we had access to the quest because people were having connection issues. Luckily I've not experienced that, however, some people have, and so they extended the time that we have it. On top of that, Fallout 76 actually releases tomorrow, so I don't know how much more Clove Taroth I'll be able to do because I'll be playing a lot of Fallout 76. Now, the reason I'm recording a video here is because we have a bunch of lucky vouchers that we need to use up, so I figured now would be a good time to do some optional quests. So let's see, I think it just said that we have items can be delivered, which we don't have to worry about at the moment. No quests to pick up here, but let's go check the research base and see if we've picked up or initiated any quests for them. Doesn't look like it. Nope, nothing here. Okay, so let's head back to Astera. We'll go to the workshop here. Because we have a couple of things we can do. I'm not going to worry about messing around with our armor set at the moment. I will do that off camera because I know I end up spending a lot of time in videos messing with it if I just do it in the video. Have you met the old gal from the first? She's a shining star, that one. I could never live as brightly as her. Alright, so the reason I want to show you this is because we have gotten 4, I believe, of... it's gonna use our one. Oh man, so we won't be able to make both sets right away because I only have 1 Nergigante gem. But I did only get to 3 Glimstones anyway, so I do still need to get 1 more Glimstone to be able to make both sets. So we'll just make the beta set for now. I'm gonna need more Valhazak gems as well, so there's some farming I'm gonna have to do. But let's at least make the beta set. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just because I don't have all the stuff we need. I will wait to make it. Once I have my last Glimstone, I'll have to farm up some gems from Valhazak and Nergigante, and then we'll worry about making the armor set in a video after that. So for now, instead, let's just go ahead and move on with these optional quests. Sorry, a little disorganized there, but I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do there. I thought I had all the Glimstones I needed. I was wrong. I did not keep correct count. Alright, so let's see what optional quests we have.
Hey, partner.
Hold up there, partner. They say one of the A-listers in the 5th is some kind of genius when it comes to tracking down food. Where is this person? How do I meet them? Well, we all know it's me, so we've found so much food for the canteen. Okay, so we don't have any rank 9 quests at the moment, so let's go here. So we've got Elder Dragon ones. I'm not really looking forward to fighting Kieran. Why did that have an exclamation point next to it? Interesting. Had I never looked at it? I mean, these are the ones that we did during the main quest. So it must have been that we never looked at the actual quest in the quest book. We just did the quest like from the expedition, I guess. That would be what I assume, because that exclamation usually means it's a new quest, but we already completed it. So let's go ahead and do. None of these are what we need for armor. Let's go ahead and we'll just start with Kushala Daora here. It's at the Ancient Forest, so I think this is the best one to start at for him. We have to reset up a little bit because Clove Taroth, I take a lot of stuff out of my inventory because we don't really need much for Clove Taroth. We don't need our trap stuff. This is an Elder Dragon, so this is probably still all we need is to add the flash bombs. So this is probably fine. And I did mean to read the quest. If I click here, can I still read it? We already read that before. Okay, there we go. Here at the Second Fleet, we've been working to develop new tools to help your hunts, but we need your help gathering the materials. We're counting on you to take this quest. So this should get us a new tool, like a new mantle or something. If we're lucky, we'll get a gem, because I would like some gems from all the Elder Dragons. So I was playing a bit of console Monster Hunter World because I finished up its limited bounties as well, which you don't have to worry. We finished the limited bounties for PC already for this week. But I was playing a bit of console because there's on PlayStation 4 there is a quest active at the moment that's quite difficult and gives some new layered armor. I meant to do Foresight Slash. Did a little late. But, man, was that quest brutal. Like, very cool, but it was absolutely brutal. Oh, I did not equip my flash bombs. What am I doing here? Alright. Having a hard start here. I haven't had to do this stuff in a while because I've been fighting Kulf Taroth, and Kulf Taroth takes, like, no prep. But yeah, so I was playing on console quite a bit, and they had some really easy limited bounties this week because I guess they're doing some like new player event thing. So the limited bounties were super easy for a full week, and then every day that you take your login bonus, you get like extra items. Oh come on! Can't believe that one missed. Well, hopefully there will be another flash bug around for me to pick up. But yeah, so they have this like new player thing going on, and then this super hard event quest that is PlayStation only. It's not on Xbox, and it won't be on PC. It's exclusive content, and yeah, it was difficult to do, and I got just enough of the item. I thought about doing the quest one extra time to get an extra item, but it's such a pain to do, and finding a good group to do it was relatively difficult. That I was just like, never mind. I'll just, I got all the rewards, you know, there's an armor set and a layered armor set for it. I was like, I got those. I'm good. You need 5 total tickets from that quest if you're playing on PS4 to get the armor set and the layered armor. I was averaging, oddly enough, 2 tickets per win, and then of course my last win I only got 1, so I ended up with the 5 I needed instead of 6. Like I said, I would have liked 6, just because I like to have an extra of special items just to hold on to them. No real reason other than I like to have an extra. But if you can get yourself to 5, you'll have enough. I didn't think I'd get hit. I was gonna say let him do his run so I don't get smacked. Sorry, I was turning down my headset. Oh my goodness, and it screwed me over. I had been trying to turn it down because it was really loud. I don't remember why I turned it up so high. I think it was because I was playing some Dragon Quest as well. Yeah, I've been slacking on making videos because I've been playing other games. Like, I played console Monster Hunter, I was playing Dragon Quest. I've gotten back into Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on mobile because if you come back after a long time, which I was gone for like a year, they give you a whole bunch of stuff for free, which, I mean, I don't spend any money on those kind of games, like literally zero. So to get a bunch of free stuff is nice because that game really does want you to spend money, and it can be difficult at times playing without spending anything. So being able to get a whole bunch of the in-game currency that you can always get for free, but the farther into the game you get, the harder it is to get it for free. To get a bunch of that for free so that I can get more equipment and stuff in the game was very nice. So if you used to play it, you might want to go back, and they give you a bunch of stuff for coming back. The main reason I went back is because they're doing this thing where you do these little mini games, and if you can hit certain goals, which is actually somewhat difficult to do, you'll get a Keyblade for in Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's the main reason I wanted to go back, because it's like, oh, I want that in-game item, I'll earn it, that's fine. And then when I got my account set back up and got my old character back, they gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, alright, and I just kind of got sucked back into playing it. It's not a bad game, it's not like complicated or anything special, it's just, you know, Kingdom Hearts themed mobile game. Which I'm wondering if I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3 on camera. I have 1.5, 2.5, and what is it, 2.8 or whatever. I have like all the remastered PS4 versions. So I could technically play the entire series. I think it's kind of funny because, you know, I got the remasters as they came out on PS4, and then what do? After they release them all, they make like a complete combo pack for cheaper. Just like, really, Square Enix, you're gonna do that to me? I buy them separate, and then you sell a full version that's got everything for cheaper. Ugh. But anyway, I have them all on PS4, so I could technically play them all on camera, but it's a big commitment. They're not super long games, but they're also not short. So I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. I really want to get a new graphics card. This game runs really well, but I can tell that my graphics card's just not quite good enough because there's slowdown in a few areas and a little choppiness in the graphics, and I know you've all seen it since I've been playing the game. Man, I would just love for it to play just perfectly smooth. Maybe before they release G-Rank, I'll be able to have gotten a new graphics card. We'll see. Graphics cards are expensive. I'd have to save up quite a bit of money. So we'll see. Oh man, come on. I haven't really gotten a move because this stupid wind is up. This is why it's always good to get all three of those flash pods to go off, because you can do most of the damage you need to do. He's gonna run again. But when you miss one like I did, it makes the battle take a lot longer. So hopefully everyone's excited for Fallout 76. I'm pretty excited. I really enjoyed playing the beta, which I got both of my videos up not long after playing them. I was hoping to get more than just 2 days in, but I had a lot going on when the beta was going on, so I unfortunately only got to play for 2 days, and I think it was a total of maybe 5 or 6 hours, so not too much. But it was enough, and I really enjoyed it. There's a few things, you know, it's not perfect. There's a few things I don't like. The interface is not optimized for being an online game. It's still very much optimized for if you were playing single player and can pause, and since you can't pause in Fallout 76, that kind of is problematic. But other than that, you know, the game's really fun. I really enjoyed playing the beta, doing stuff, and I think that the game will be, I think it'll be fun. I think people are being overly critical of it, and that's sad because, you know, I think people went in with higher expectations than they should have, and I think people are overly critical of Bethesda. You know, people are like, oh, you know, there's bugs in the game, and they then try and like cite other games as not having those problems, and it's like, but those other games aren't nearly as big. Those other games don't do the same thing. And I think Bethesda does a great job for, you know, what they are giving for games, for how big the games are, what they're doing and everything. I think they do a phenomenal job, but I think people are just overly critical, and I also think the people that are overly critical are the vocal minority. I don't think it's the majority of people, because all their games still do really well, but I just hate when I go on YouTube and I'm looking at videos I can listen to or watch, and it's always like, oh, don't buy this, or oh, Bethesda is screwing you over with this, or blah 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 blah. I'm just like, really? I played the beta. That's all wrong. It's all just people being overly critical and clickbaity in order to get more views, and it makes me a little sad. But I'm definitely excited to play the game, the full release, and it'll be a lot of fun getting those videos on the channel, and I think that'll really motivate me to do my epic of the Fallout series. I do want to do that. And there will always, of course, be more Monster Hunter. Once we're through the optional quests, and, you know, then it'll just be, you know, videos when new content comes out up until the, hopefully, eventual G rank, and then we'll have to go through all the G rank on camera. Which also, I guess there was news released that we'll be getting another new monster on November 22nd, which is amazing because, I mean, it's kind of bad timing because that's Thanksgiving. And I know if you're not in America, that doesn't, you know, you're like, oh, who cares? November 22nd, that's something special. But for me, being in America, that means that a monster will be released, and I will not get to enjoy that content until probably the next day. I am on vacation during that time, though, because I'm, one, Thanksgiving, and two, I actually took time off for my birthday, because my birthday is literally the day before Thanksgiving. So, Monster releasing the day after my birthday on Thanksgiving, that's a tough time for me to have time to play and record Monster Hunter, but don't worry, probably on the 23rd, I'll be able to record that content. Probably could have bombed him, but oh well. This is just fine. You know, there's speculation, since this new monster's already being released, that hopefully by the anniversary of this game's release in January, they'll be announcing the G-Rank expansion. I don't have that much hope. I think that it's going to be at least a year and a half after. So I'm thinking like maybe July of next year we'll get an announcement, but we'll definitely see. All right. Let's see, where is it? There it is. I knew there was material that dropped. Yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a year and a half in that we'll get the announcement, but we'll see, because based on the leak that has basically been proven true, they still have 2 more monsters to release on console, and we know that the Winter Festival is not the time when any of them are being released. We're getting a new Arch-Tempered during the Winter Festival on console, so we'll see if we get G-Rank as early as January, but I'm assuming July. And I know there's some people who think that we won't be getting G-Rank, but I mean, I can't imagine they wouldn't. Monster Hunter World's their best-selling game of all time. Like, it's not even their best-selling Monster Hunter game. It's literally Capcom's best-selling game ever, bar none. Like, none of their other series have come close. So, I can't imagine that Capcom's just like, oh yeah, just stop where you're at. No need to release an expansion or anything. Like, come on. They're definitely going to release more. It'd be silly not to. Yay, Hunter rank 70. Not that that means much, but yay. Alright, let's see if we have anything new here. Just items can be delivered and items ready to harvest. Oh, you know what? I've done a bunch of Kulf Taroth. We probably can turn in a bunch of these deliveries. I think we've read that before, so we won't worry about it. Let's see, so we need what? Oh, maybe I don't have enough, because I think we need 15 and 25. That's what, 3... Or 15 and 20, so 35. Okay, we won't do that yet. We'll wait. We'll wait until I have enough. There's no point in doing the stuff early. I'm not super excited for the next monster that releases. It's actually one of my least favorite to fight. It's not I really think the monster's super cool, but I don't enjoy fighting it. Oh, this stinks. Well, I guess let's just take some of everything. And we'll just have to grab a nutrients. It doesn't matter what I take. But yeah, the next monster that we're gonna get on PC is very cool. Like a very cool monster. It's definitely one of my favorites, but not to fight. Not to fight at all. It's actually a major pain in the butt to fight in this rendition of Monster Hunter. So I'm kind of not looking forward to that a bit. Pard, I've been thinking. What if Zora Magdaros abandoned its grave in the Rotten Vale because it became captivated by the vast quantities of energy that Xeno'jiiva had massed? Maybe it literally went toward the light, so to speak. And you'll see when it releases why it's one of my least favorite to fight. No, not there. I want to go here. It just is. It has some quirks to it that I think are not the most enjoyable. They're not unfair, and once you kind of learn how to deal with them, they're not bad. But it's just not the most fun thing. And maybe I haven't fought it enough because it annoys me that maybe if I fight it more, I'll get better at it and it'll annoy me less. But as it stands right now, oh man, not looking forward to it, unfortunately, which is a little sad. Because I probably should look forward to it, because like I said, it is a cool monster, and it is, it's not unfair, it's not cheap. I just suck at fighting it. It's a lot like Basilgeuse, where, you know, Basilgeuse is super cool. He's a very awesome looking monster, very intimidating, but he just annoys the heck out of me, so I don't enjoy the fight. And so I don't look forward to it, even though I probably should, just because it's a cool monster. I don't know, it's weird. So maybe we'll find more enjoyment in this next monster once it releases. Maybe I'll fight it more and learn to enjoy it better. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want everyone to like be all down and like, next monster is gonna be stupid. Like, it's not. It's actually, like I said, it's really cool, and I know a lot of people really enjoy fighting it. I just suck at fighting it, so it's a struggle for me sometimes. Alright, so this is... Well, I think the dialogue for this quest is probably the same as the Kushala. I'll check it after. When I get to talking and stuff, I sometimes forget I need to read the quest descriptions. But yeah, so we took on the optional Kushala, so now we're taking on the optional Teostra. Which I just realized that I think that Kushala was supposed to give us a specialized tool, and I forgot to go pick it up. So we'll pick that up after this quest. My bad. I'm just so into... I'm like in the zone of fighting the monsters. I actually, like... When I came in here to record, I was like, man, I'm actually really excited to play Monster Hunter on PC, because I've been, like I said, I've been playing it on console, and don't get me wrong, it's great on console. You know, the quest I was doing, while difficult, was fun. Frustrating, but fun. It just looks so much better on PC, and it runs so much better on PC that it's hard to switch back to console sometimes. Because, like, in this game, on PC, my character's hair, it has a lot of detail to it. The resolution's a lot lower on console, and so on console it just kind of looks not great. Not bad. I mean, it's just when you compare the two, it looks way, way, way better on PC. Like, it didn't bother me at all on console before PC released. I actually was like, oh, this game looks amazing. It's the best looking Monster Hunter. It's one of the best looking games I've ever played. And then it released on PC, and I was like, oh man, console's so ugly compared to PC. And I think you can get these graphics on console, but I think you have to choose to prioritize graphics, which means that frame rate drops. And I always go max frame rate because I want the game to stay steady as much as possible. And that's the one thing that is unfortunate on PC is my graphics card's a little weak for this game. So we don't get a steady frame rate on PC like I would like. It's not bad, but it's not as good as... Like, the frame rate's not as steady on PC as it is on console. Though, on console, I think it's stuck at 30. I think it's 30 frames a second on console, whereas it's 60 on PC, so, I don't know. Like I said, the game looks way better on PC. It runs way better on PC. It's a lot prettier, easy to look at. For the most part, it's definitely the superior version. But on console, I don't get the frame dips that I get on PC because, well, my console can run it in frame rate preference mode, whereas my PC, the graphics card's just a little weak. Once I get a better graphics card, it'll probably run a million times better. And by a million times, I just mean we won't have the frame dips. Oh, I'm chatty tonight because I was looking forward to playing Monster Hunter. I love this game so much. Oh, shoot balls. I haven't fought a Taster in a while. Console, I was fighting Devil Drum. I'm trying to think of what I was fighting on console. Like, I've obviously been fighting Kolv Teroth because the event's active on PC. And then what else was I playing on fighting on console? Devil Joe, but there were some other things. Oh, Black Diablos, that's what it was, because I'm still trying to get the Black Diablos crowns so that I can finally get my platinum. I still don't have my platinum on PS4. It's a little sad. But not getting lucky with the crowns. Supernova coming up here in a little bit, I think. I'm trying to watch for it. Oh, shoot. It's gotta be coming up. I thought he was going to jump in the air. I was like, oh no, is that it? Oh, can't tell what's going on. He's got to be doing it here soon. I'm waiting for it because I want to heal and I also want to sharpen. Okay, he's going to run away anyway. It's fine. Okay. And I know I'm a little sad. If I would have focused on Monster Hunter a little more, I could have gotten through this stuff faster, which I think I really wish I would have, because I still want to play God Eater, but it's going to have to wait until after Fallout. So maybe that'll be my New Year game. Once the year rolls over, we'll jump to that. I know that my goal for this weekend, once my kind of vacation starts, it's like I said, I'm taking next week off of work for birthday and Thanksgiving and stuff. I literally have the entire week off. I think that first couple of days, I'm really gonna focus on Monster Hunter and finish up our optional quests. Just knock them out so that we can. I don't want to be done with Monster Hunter, and I'm obviously still gonna play it even off camera. I'm gonna play it a lot still, but I want to have the videos done so you're all not waiting for that content, so that you know it's ready to go. I can edit it and get it up, and it's there for you all to consume and enjoy. And you're not waiting for me to record and do these quests so that you can see them. And I know that I have been putting it up way later than I actually recorded them. I'm really bad about that, and I am sorry. I'm trying to get better about my upload schedule. But I want to have the videos done, not because I'm sick of Monster Hunter, but because I feel bad for my fans here that are watching these videos and they're not, you know, coming out at a timely schedule because I'm, you know, being lazy. It's like, I want the content done so you can enjoy it, not because I'm tired of the game of which the content comes from. That's what I'm trying to say. Surprised we still haven't had a supernova. Ooh. There it is. I wanted to sharpen, but hit my button presses wrong. It's good stagger, but aim was off. I did that early. I always forget that when his aura's down, he's a lot slower. Like it's one of the cool things about Tailster. One of the little quirks he has is that his attacks get faster. There's less delay between them the higher his aura is, which is really fun to kind of have to deal with. Because it makes it more difficult, because then when his aura goes down, you know, at least for longsword, your foresight slash, you start timing it wrong, because you're expecting the attack to come out faster. And it doesn't. You're just like, ah, no. Nice. We got like 8 hit in, but we'll let him run because I need to sharpen again. And I don't feel like doing the Kieran, so we'll pick a different optional quest to do after this. Just because I really don't feel like fighting the Kieran tonight. Not that Kieran's necessarily difficult if I switch over to bow, but just because I just don't feel like fighting Kieran. Kieran's one of those monsters that may not be difficult, but has some quirky moves that if you screw up can frustrate you and kill you very quickly. Like, I'm not interested in dealing with that at the moment. It's late, so my body is tired, and so I start to make even more mistakes. So if I don't feel like frustrating myself like that. I'm actually having a ton of fun at the moment. We'll just stick to that. I'm not gonna waste any bombs. We're just gonna attack. Ow. That was actually kind of a funny image there. My Palico in the Mega Man outfit flying there with me. Oh, nice. Sick. That looked really cool. Oh, I love how beautiful these monsters look in this game. I have like this sudden fear that I forgot to carve the Kushala when we fought it. I feel like I probably did, but for some reason my brain suddenly was like, oh yeah, you never carved Kushala. I'm like, what? Of course I did. I did, didn't I? Who knows? If I didn't, and I see that in post, I'm gonna laugh and be angry with myself, but I'm pretty certain I did. I can't imagine I forgot that. We probably have time for one more optional quest in this video. And if I'm smart, after this video, when I'm probably farming Teroth again, I'll make sure to edit some videos at the same time. I actually edited 2 videos last night, which I was quite proud of, because I've been bad again about keeping up with getting the editing done. I've been good about getting things uploaded, but not... Well, I just said a little bit ago I wasn't good about getting uploaded. I got back kind of onto a schedule. I've uploaded videos the last 2 days in a row, I believe. Maybe it's just one day. Maybe it's not as good as I thought, but I've been bad about editing. I've been worse, I guess, about editing than I have about uploading. I've still had, like, uploads every couple of days, whereas editing, it's been, like, a week since I edited videos. Yesterday, at least yesterday, it had been a week. Now it's only been a day, but whatever. The fact that we can make the journey to and from the new world more easily marks a major stride forward for the guild. Yes, now we have shampoo and can clean our hair. I feel as though our long years watching the sea have finally been rewarded. Alright, so that takes care of that. What else did we have pop up? Deliveries and harvest. Let's check the harvest and see what it's at.
Harvest, harvest.
With the herb fertilizer, I can improve our harvests. Alright. After this next one, we'll need to fertilize. We'll also want to check and see where we're at. I should have checked what we're at with mite seeds and armor seeds because... Are they adamant seeds? I don't know. I can't remember. In any case, if we're getting close to 1,000, we can probably stop with those and work on something else. Oh, also, maybe we should pick up our freaking gear that we've earned. I keep forgetting to do that. See what we get here.
All right.
You took care of a portent of disaster quest. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I've managed to complete the specialized tool I was working on. You can have the first working model. Go ahead and take it. Let me know what you think. The apothecary mantle. Awesome.
Well done.
You took care of the ablaze on the sand quest. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I've managed to complete the specialized tool I was working on. You can have the first working model. Go ahead and take it. Let me know what you think. The immunity mantle. So let's go take a look at what those do for us real quick. So, Apothecary Mantle increases the probability of triggering status buildup when attacking with weapons that induce abnormal statuses. So, makes poison, sleep, paralyze, blast all happen faster. Immunity Mantle removes and nullifies all abnormal status effects for the duration of the effect. So, you'll nullify poison, you'll nullify blights, and you won't be affected with them by them. You'll be affected by those statuses while that mantle's on. I don't think I ever really used those.
What are we waiting for?
A wild and wondrous new world is waiting for us out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt her voice acting, but I started talking. I figured I should finish. Let's see what we got in here. Talons of Ire and Ice or Basilgeuse in the Field of Fire. I don't feel like dealing with the Basilgeuse. We'll do Talons of Ire and Ice. Also, let me check. I said I'd check this. The portent for disaster is gone. Well, I'll just read this because I don't know if it's the same or not because portent for disaster is gone. Here at the Second Fleet, we've been working to develop new tools to help your hunts, but we need your help gathering the materials. We're counting on you to take this quest. So that was the Teoster quest, the Ablaze on the Sand. Now we're going to do Talons of Ire and Ice. There's a spot I'm certain hides the secret to growing ancient trees. Unfortunately, 2 nasty monsters are patrolling that area. Unlocks a botanical research slot on first time completion. Cool. Ooh, we can go, like, straight up attack. Awesome. I like attack. And because these are not Elder Dragons, let's grab some traps and stuff. Just to be safe. Never hurts to have them. Alright, last quest of the video. Shouldn't be too bad. It's, you know, a Legiana, high rank Legiana and high rank Odogaron. But they're not tempered, and there's two of them, so their health is lower, so it should be relatively simple to do. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to hit the wedge beetle. Oh! Darn you, Legiana! Right, I will knock you down immediately. I thought I'd get the Foresight Slash off in time. I did not. Oh no. Okay. At least she fell asleep too. Ah, Shadow's also asleep. That's no good. With the ice blade. Take that off right away. I negated the damage, so that's at least good. Ow. Shoot. Okay, took the hit one either. That's awesome. I really should use flash bombs, or flash pods, but this is fine. Nice, that works. She's already weak, so that's good. This we just gotta take on the Odogaron. And there's no Basil Goose in this frickin' quest. It's Tsutsuyaku that's the third monster, so thank goodness for that. that's one down. Alright, Vigiana taken care of. Let's go take care of this Odogrown. Whee! Grab these null berries because I've used a couple. There we are. I always think I can get the Foresight Slash off in time, and I can't. No! I don't know why I thought I could get that off in time. It was a mistake. Oh. Just right in the muscle. I thought I saw another Odogrown material. Oh, I did. There it is. There we go. Sweet. And it completed a bounty, which is nice. Can always use more armor spheres. Oh, sorry about the sniffles there. Probably sounded pretty gross. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I got a plate. That's nice. I don't think we got any gems, though, out of the quests that we've done. It's just unfortunate. Poor thing. Beat him into the ground. gems. That's okay. But we did get nourishing extract, which is always nice. But the Botanical Research Center has been upgraded. You can now cultivate more items. Very cool. Alright, let's turn in this bounty. Here at the Resource Center, we keep track of research requests. They change from day to day, so drop by often if you want to help us stay on top of things. Alright, the hard armor sphere. See if there's any multiple. No. Floor is probably the easiest. Let's go turn this in. Oh man, look how big our ancient tree is now. Cool is that?
Getting bigger all the time.
Thank you. Look how much the ancient tree has grown. I knew a sack of the stuff would produce quick results. What? You'd like to know if I've been doing my part while you were away, and you don't understand why the tree has grown so suddenly. Well, I suppose I could tell you. It's the soil I collected. Soil from the Rotten Vale. It's this. Well, I suppose I could tell you. It's the soil. I collected soil from the Rotten Vale. We've already talked about how each Elder Crossing coincides with the sudden burst of growth in the New World's vegetation, yes? The reason that Elder Dragons go to the Rotten Vale is to die there. So I decided to try collecting soil samples and see if they'd have an effect on the tree. So, technically it's destroyed the facility. The commander is not going to be happy about this. I don't think he's over the whole almost blowing up a stair mishap from last time. Oh well, we'll just have to deal. The good news is, now that the ancient tree has grown, we can handle more requests than ever. I hope you take advantage of it. Consider it a way to help me further my research. Alright, so, oh man, these are almost to 1,000. That's awesome. Okay. So you can, as you can see, we can now cultivate a third item. So we're already doing plants, so I might as well do another plant. Let's do herbs, just to make sure that we can have lots of potions, and then we'll fertilize with soft soil, and this might be the last one we have to do with this, because Might Seed and Adamant Seed will probably be at 1,000, then we can try some other things. So let's see, do we have any new quests? We don't. So let's take our login bonus. 1 lucky voucher, because I literally collected my lucky vouchers yesterday, so and then they're a little more under control now, which is nice. Cool. Alright, so that is all I'm going to do for this video. I'm going to go back to farming Clove Teroth and editing videos so that we can have more of them uploaded online. So hopefully you enjoyed this. That's more optional quests down, further into the game, closer and closer to that point where, you know, we've basically done everything. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon, that way you can get email updates when I upload new videos. And as always, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.